Afternoon, Oluwa. You're,
Afternoon.
you're welcome to Great Niger TV. The financial service firm, a subsidiary of FCMB Group PLC, stated in H2 2025 economy that federal government is likely to borrow an additional 9.3 trillion naira or more in the second half of the year. This could bring the country public debt at least 160 trillion naira. Oluwa, all this money they are borrowing, what are they using it to do?
See, God bless you. See, first and foremost, we are in a government of. See, when you see this government, when they were coming, they came with a lifestyle of change. See, they need change from the previous government of Jonathan. You see, they don't blackmail majority of Nigeria, including me that is standing here. So we need the change. We need a change. We need a change. We want to remove the PDP. Say they are the most corruptible government we ever have in Nigeria. And most of us fell in that trap. And Buhari came, the late man, and he came say he's a no corruptible man because he doesn't need any corruption in his government. We were well clapping. At the end, what are we seeing? What are we worshiping? Buhari borrowed trillion. At the end of the day, you see how Nigeria is suffering. And he left. Okay, now Jagaba continue. He first statement say, I will continue where the former president stopped. Is that a language? That is a negative language, and we never even believe of it. Now, see what we are experiencing now. Nigeria is the last country on earth. Wickedness, hungry, insecurity, nothing economic, everything collapse on a pond. They are borrowing trillion. Yeah, elderly man told me last week, say, come, Olu. I say, what's happening? I say, what's happening? See, they didn't know that they are borrowing and they are sharing it. And I realize and now understand his statement, and I analyze it, and I see and it's truth. See, in the process when Nigeria was protesting against the government, you see somebody like Akpabio, third man after president, vice president, president. When they told them, they tell Nigeria, you go there and protest. We are here eating Nigeria money, eating our life away. See, where are we really going from here? You see, there must be a dramatically change of government before they will eat us all up. You are telling us that Lagos to Calabar coastal highway. What is the meaning of coastal highway? Trillions, you borrow trillion, you share it among yourself, and majority of Nigeria is abject poverty. In the history of Nigeria, we never experienced this type of calamity under any government before. See what we are seeing now. See, let us be frank with ourselves. Let Nigeria unite themselves and pull this whole out of the corridor of power come 2027. Otherwise, they will dry all our blood. And when they dry all our blood, can you imagine somebody to even eat square meal a day is hard, and you are hearing of 170 trillion? That one can even feed the whole West Africa. Now only one country, we are dying every day. Nothing is working every day. Every day you hear of different story that Nigeria never experienced in their life. Now before we were suffering and smiling. Now you don't is suffering, no smiling anymore. When you never eat, you can't go to your farm. See, nothing is happening. Okay, what are they really doing with there? So we have to mobilize ourselves. We have to check with them and put them out of the corridor.
They still want to borrow 9.3 trillion naira again.
See, somebody like Akpabio is there, he will stamp it back, say go ahead. And they will be sharing it, but I know that one day they will pay for it. And that is coming. 2027, Nigeria, and I believe Nigeria, nobody will stand in their back and say, we want to make them to continue. Because no 18 cripple Nigeria, because I fell victim. Majority of us fell victim. Because this government is a scam. It's a scam government. It's a brainwash government. They took us our brain away. At the end, we are now in the ocean. So we are bad in the ocean. So we can't continue this vagabond government.
Do you think there will be light at the end of the tunnel come
There must be light
2027?
because the darkness is getting out of hand. When the darkness is getting out of hand, you must struggle to get the light. And now, that's why Nigeria must unite. No matter Yoruba, Hausa, Igbo, different religion, we don't care. We have to stand and unite together and put those people out. And then there will be light at the end of the tunnel. That is reality because we must see the light. We've seen the light before, but we never know that they are gang mafians. They don't push us back. What? You see, we have to move forward. And now, we have now realized this one is not Yoruba matter, not Hausa matter, not Igbo matter. This one is Nigeria matter. First, we have to take that mandate from them. Because this man, Jagaba, he says the lion of Bodilo would believe at the end of the day, you now control Lagos. At the end of the day, you now in the atmosphere, the corridor of the whole Nigeria is inside your hand. The first day, the subsidy removed. Everybody will start looking, where is the meaning of removing the subsidy? Now we are not dying. See, can you imagine somebody from Lome Togo send me a message yesterday that he spent 30,000 CFA. See, the equivalent of Nigeria is 120,000. Can you see where we are gone? CFA, CD, now Naira giant, now Tata. So we have to move fast before the fastest is fast.
You know, Tinubu, the presidential jet that he bought, it was 150 billion naira for just a presidential jet. What would you have to say about the jet he bought?
See, we have been hearing, yesterday when Obasanjo was telling us, this man, don't give him any chance. Say he's a senior mafia. And we believe we tell that Obasanjo was an envious of him. We never know, but now see, he's saying the truth. Those are giant people, they came to chop everything. Can you imagine 150 billion? Okay, where are we going? And they still continue. His son is now the emperor. The first in the history of Nigeria, the sitting president. Why when he even there, when his son never be like this? Obasanjo, when he was the president of Nigeria, his son was the major. We never hear of his son one day. But now, Sheyi is now the emperor, the president of Nigeria in waiting, looting everything. So we have to make sure we stand together and make one man, point to one man and choose them out. Because I know if they want to come by force, there must be wicked revolution. Because we can't live like this. We can't continue to be dying every day. We can't continue to be hearing unnecessary story every day. No day you come outside and watch the newspaper standing and you see a better talk about Nigeria. All you hear is wickedness of high places under the Jagaba administrator. So we are tired of it. We have to let them know, and they know, they can't escape it, because Nigeria now, even though the last born unborn know that the suffering they have suffered, they never experienced it in their history of life. So they have to checkmate, they have to stand with one voice. Enough is enough for Jagaba and his co-mafia boys. APC, the days is number. That one is reality. See, the first scenario, this is the second one, 2027. Anything they like, 2027 is coming. And we must checkmate them out. Anyhow, we will see them anyhow. That one is reality, because Nigeria is waiting, because Nigeria can't do it. But that day, we must vote them out. Okay, inside 1 million, they score 30. Can they ring it? No, there is time of ringing. There is a time you can't ring. You can't ring anymore. Because when you see the population of the ring, the vote, how are we going to do it? Now we enter the street. Who enter the street? Then that will be the end of it. So we must make sure we take it by force. The kingdom of God suffer violence, and the violence take it by force. Nigeria must take this situation by force, otherwise those mafia will finish all of us.
So what would you have to tell the Nigerians on what to do about the 2027 election?
We have to mobilize ourselves. We have to forget our differences. We have to put our differences out and make Nigeria first. We have to unite together and make sure those people are out of the corridor of power.
By coming out to vote.
We must come outside massively answer no for Jagaba and the APC. See, they must leave, otherwise they came to swallow all of our life. Can you imagine? Nigeria now, majority, every day, Japa, where are we going? And yesterday, Nigeria was a big nation. The nation that everybody was happy for. Everybody was happy yesterday. But now, nobody wants to live here, because the suffering is getting out of hand under Jagaba. So you are the lion of Bodilo. Now, Aso Rock, you can't control it. You can't even control Nigeria. Okay, how are you lion? Antelope chase you out. Somebody, chief farmers, no more farm. And you say you are a lion. They chase your farmers out of the forest, out of the farmwood. And you say you are a lion. How are you lion? You fail the test. So we have to come outside and chase them out and put the reality there. And I know Nigeria have reality. Nigeria have good-hearted men and women. So we must face the scenario. Let us unite, and they will know that time is over.
Thank you, Mr. Oluwa.
God bless you.